Good evening, everybody. It's been a while since I've posted. It's been an eventful week, to say in the least. I'm going to start with a vision I had a couple days ago. I seen a cupcake, which gave me the impression of a birthday, and I was laying on the ground, and the ground was shaking. And as I keep saying, this July time period is around my son's birthday. That goes into a whole another story. But I then seen an eagle with its eye popping out. Or no, its eye was gone. Its eye was missing. The eagle with its eye missing. And a couple videos back, I posted about this whole Apophis and Typhon, the serpent jet stream, and how that just keeps coming up. And I posted a video saying pandemic. I seen a Chinese woman with a dragon in front of her face, and one of the old Black Plague masks with like the bird face. And I have to cut in right here, as I was just listening to what I was saying. Upon completing it, I listened to the words I said, and I said the bird mask, the Black Plague bird mask for the pandemic. And I've been watching this bird flu pandemic rising, and there's outbreak worldwide. And it's mutating from animal to animal now. And let me actually do some research here before I open my mouth. So as you can see by these pictures, the death rate, despite what they're saying, seems to be around 80%, 70 to 80%. And it goes right along with this whole, because this Chinese-looking lady's face with the dragon was in the same sequence of visions that the pandemic mask was in. So, like I said, a lot of these things synchronize with other things as well. It's not just they mean multiple things, and what the information that I get is so incredible, because it means literally so many things on every level. And I honestly, I think just by looking at this, these maps and these diagrams of the potential, some of these are estimated. The ones that are, you could see the captions on them. Not only that, but this bird association that keeps popping up. It's a repeating theme. And in the middle of my interview with Rex, I had said I just seen a duck out of nowhere. And the other day, that's another thing, I seen a mallard duck. And it's a mallard duck. To me, a mallard duck reminds me of Canada. And I don't know why, but it just reminds me of Canada. But I've seen a mallard duck as well. But this bird theme is just keeps surfacing and synchronizing. But regardless, that's only one of the issues. And we have this whole Fukushima. If you look at the contamination map, I'll put it in here. If you look at the contamination map on the screen, you will see that it has basically engulfed the entire Pacific coast, and it is now in our jet stream. as I said, the serpent jet stream. Now, I couldn't distinguish Chinese from Japanese. I just see an oriental-looking person with a dragon in front of the face. And, this is that they've detected radiation in New York. There are scientists saying that one more 7.6 or above earthquake will force a complete meltdown in which the United States will have to be evacuated. We're already reaching record levels of radiation, and it's not getting any better. It's being covered up by the Chinese government or the Japanese government. And this is the biggest crisis that we have ever faced. And I don't know why it's not on the news and not the top story, that the entire Pacific Ocean has been poisoned, and that the United States is now being poisoned due to the jet stream and this pandemic that I've seen. Okay, so I've been debating on whether or not to post this. I had actually on the 3rd of February a vision of a shark with its eye popping out, and I'm not going to go into specifics of the situation, but I came to some, so after I seen the shark with its eye popping out, I then seen, a couple days later, I seen an eagle with its eye missing. And then I seen, first of all, that I didn't understand what these two things meant. And that eagle with its eye missing, I just interpreted it wrong and thought it meant, because I'm quitting, smoking cigarettes, and I quit drinking, I quit, I don't do anything. And I know that every day I tell myself I smoke 2 or 3 cigarettes a day, and as I do, I'm like, I gotta stop. So anyway, I seen this eagle with its eye missing, and I interpreted as, eagle is also interpreted as spirit, and I interpreted it as, its eye was missing, so that I was gonna have some type of block in sight or vision or something, and how true it was at the same time, but I didn't understand what they meant. So for about 3 days, I wasn't really channeling anything. I just spent time with kid, and just whatever. So a couple days went by, and I started getting, just dwelling on it for some reason, and I went in just to look around, and just to make sure that it was still there. And as I went in, I seen this eagle's head burnt up, and then the baby being born out of an egg, like death and rebirth, and a slice of pizza, a hot dog, and this whole strange line of events. But I haven't posted a video in some time, because I've been just working some things out myself, and putting some last finishing touches on my book, and just trying to work my way through this period that I was having of my clarity being gone. And it wasn't really, it was just in my perception. I misinterpreted something, and coincidentally enough, once I understood my error, the eagle stands for something else as well. And I literally got halfway through making this video earlier, and well, not earlier, actually yesterday. Yesterday I started this video that I'm doing now. You'll probably hear, that's probably the piece that I'll cut it and put it in the beginning for the intro, but I started making this yesterday, and I stopped because I didn't really know which direction to take it, because I still didn't really understand what it was I was being shown. So ironically, with this whole Fukushima thing, with the vision that I had of the Asian looking woman with a dragon in front of her face, I couldn't distinguish Asian from Oriental, or Chinese from Japanese, or Taiwanese, or any of that. I just seen an Asian, and the dragon, with this Apophis and Typhon connection that keeps coming up, and the serpent jet stream, and the other day I was listening to something, and it started speaking of Apophis and Typhon. Now, I had prior to the vision that I had of that, I had never heard, I never knew what it was or had ever heard it before. Otherwise, I would have known what it was, and I had looked it up. I just never had heard of Apophis and Typhon. And I just the other day was listening to something, and heard it I don't know, it was crazy. So anyway, this keeps coming to me, and it was followed by this plague mask, and basically all of these visions that I've been having lately are directly synchronized with the line of, or the sequence of visions that I had a few months back. And that was from the first or second week of November that sequence was, and I received this ability during the exact same time period in 2013. So that's significant, because there's some sort of energy that's higher during that time, and some sort of portal or gateway or something, some type of higher energy. But the only thing I haven't seen is from that vision is the fire and the basic. Well, go listen to it again, and you'll understand. But it's all culminating, and everything weaves this. It all interlocks, and it creates this this tapestry, so to say, with what's going to happen. And as far as is like literally everything that was in that vision is manifested, even to the bird being burnt up and then being born out of the egg, is with the phoenix that I had seen, this phoenix thing, and just so many things. And Now, ironically today, I look at the web, and there's some people that are good for getting information out there, so I have no problem promoting them on my channel. Let's see if I can get this up here. Okay. So I see this pop up today in my feed, and it says, "Heads up, a Russian spy ship off U.S. coast within 70 miles of Delaware." This was posted 2 hours ago. It's 3:17 on Valentine's Day. And when I seen this, I nearly shit, because if you recall me just talking about the shark that I seen with its eye popping out, well, a shark is a good analogy for a submarine or a ship, and its eye popping out, obviously spying, eye popping out. Its eye was popping out like a periscope. I would have to say, or something. It was just that's how its eye was popping out. And when I seen this today, everything locked in place, and the confusion in the things that have been happening this week, all were just immediately vanished. So if you're able to read between the lines and understand what I'm saying, this is what I've seen, and here the events are unfolding. This may be there's no way to even stretch it. I mean, when you really think about it, if I was shown this vision of a shark with its eye popping out, and it was regarded in the location that I was speaking to somebody that lived in that location, and they asked me a question. And the question I was asked, I'm going to read here, word for word. It says, "Hey Davine, tell me what you know about me," like a reading. And that is when I seen the shark, and I was focusing in on that location. Amazing. And it just so happens to be in the exact same location that this shark was just reported on being. I'm going to put the picture of the conversation up so you can see that. And this is serious, stuff, and I don't want to overstep any boundaries. Like I said, I really didn't even want to publish this, but it's a heads up and a warning for the people that hear what I'm saying. There are many prophecies regarding Babylon and the center for wickedness, and ironically enough, prostitution. And I believe that the time is at hand. as I had seen in the one vision that I was referring to, judgment. So that, and going back to this Fukushima deal. If you see the numerous pictures that I posted, we really have an issue with that, and all these things that I've seen, these visions, have step by step, event by event, showed me what's happening, and I'm literally I'm waiting every day to see what comes next, because the sequence of events that I've been shown are here. So that being said, I'm going to try to gather my thoughts, and I apologize for this being scattered, but like I said, it's been a scattered couple days. And also, I've been trying to, in regards to this channel, I've been trying to figure out which direction to take it. Something that's more interactive, and I've decided that to go through and basically read passages that I find interesting from the scripture and my interpretation of them, because there is a whole lot of amazing, unbelievable things that people really just disregard or overlook. And as well, I had someone leave a comment about going over the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, and I think that's an excellent idea, and I will be doing that as well. So I'll be creating two playlists, which I'll be trying to update weekly if possible, time permitting. One, breaking down the New Testament, and two, breaking down the Emerald Tablets. And if anybody else has anything that they are interested in learning about as well, or any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. The people that follow along, I appreciate your support and the encouraging comments and the dialogue that we're creating. If you haven't found me on Facebook yet, I did create a page on Facebook, Davine Vigilant, and it's just somewhere to basically be able to speak to people and relate experiences and things of that nature. I also wanted to cover some details with the Mandela effect and the converging of our timelines, and the process of the singularity, the true singularity that is going to be taking place with this 0 point gravity. And if any of you are interested in the book that I just finished, rather than selling it, I decided to put it on GoFundMe and to set it up on more or less a trust system where people have an opportunity to donate however much they feel, or however much they're able to, rather than charging people. I know everybody can't afford just live day to day, week to week, like me and my family, and some of you are well off. I wish that I could speak freely about quite a few things, but the reality is that I just can't. And in his voice, I've never been the type of person to ask anybody for anything. I'm the type to go without because I can deal with it, just so others don't have to experience any type of, discomfort. And I really have been seriously questioning whether I should give this book away just for free. And it's been weighing on my conscience what to do, because I do have my own story, and everybody's got problems, and most people would think I'm gonna write a book to make money, and I feel very strongly about this information being all of ours. It's like you getting you having temporary memory loss, and you forget a bunch of stuff about yourself. And I know everything about you, and me trying to charge you money to tell you your memories, like that would be kind of messed up. And that was the way I had looked at it. But my wife reminded me that most people will spend money on the most frivolous things. Why not give them an opportunity to pay what they can. And all the time and energy that I've put into this is no different than the hours upon hours of work that people put in for an employer. The difference is I'm working. Well, there is no difference. In both cases, you're working for someone else, and one you're getting paid and able to support your family, and one you're not. So, trying to find a balance between making this something that I can realistically put all my time and energy into without my personal life falling to pieces. And I figured, why not be honest and genuinely ask for help. And not only it's a two-way street. You're receiving as well. So I'm not going to continue talking in circles. I apologize for the scattered. It's just that there's so many things, and I try to condense it into this one, understandable video. And I see people that have said, write it down, list down to thirds so you can speak, deliver it better. Well, you see, that takes time and a lot of energy, and that's I'm having trouble just staying afloat right now. So it's the hours of time that it takes to literally do this. It's 5 o'clock. I started trying to make this video at about 9:30 this morning. So here we are. I've almost got 8 hours in, of editing and audio problems and this and that and cleaning stuff up and just everything that it takes, interruptions, and it's a real challenge. So I think I found mutual ground that resolves my dilemma of not wanting to profit. Like my wife says, you're too nice. You're giving, you're trying to give people stuff for free when people are trying to fully take advantage and extort you. And, every day, everywhere you go, and you've got something that actually matters, and you're trying to give it away for free when there's been billions of dollars made off of this industry, and just all these things, these conversations that we have. And I understand where she's coming from. She kind of understands where I'm coming from, but I think this is, like I said, I think this is middle ground. So have a great night. I appreciate your time as usual. If this is your first time tuning in, I suggest you check through some of the videos that I've posted prior to this, and kind of catch up on what's going on. And I will be, like I said, posting a video trying to give a timeline of events, and of course any new information that I receive in between then. It's important. There's a lot of stuff going on. And again, for all those of you that are interested in the book, I can tell you that this is not anything like anything you've ever been given or read in your life. This is truly something that will change your reality in your life, and it's really it's priceless to be given this knowledge. And I walk you step by step and break it down, in the easiest terms for people to understand. And this is, something you will immediately recognize as true and understand the basis behind. And depending on the rate of success with solidifying your faith in your abilities is what defines the limit that you go to, because there just is no limit. And other people may have other gifts and other powers that I don't. It's you may start using these principles and these things, and start recognizing other things about and other patterns, and it's just it's so amazing and fascinating that this whole time we're actually special, and we actually live in a world that we know nothing about, and there's a completely different world available to us that's been hidden from us. And when you find it, it's like jumping into a fantasy novel or some type of science fiction movie, or it's just unbelievable. Like, I just do not have the words anymore to even describe what this is. So, as I said, the link can be found on my page, Davine Vigilant on Facebook. It's right on the page, or it can be found. I'm going to try to post it in the comments section if possible, as well. Again, I appreciate all my supporters, and I'll personally be emailing each person that makes a donation a copy, and I will explain any questions that they may have. The name of the book is The Logos, the Biggest Secret in the History of Man, a comprehensive guide to becoming psychic or tuned to God. guess we'll just end it. Stay vigilant and stay tuned.